In the past few months, I started helping out at a couple local shelters and rescues in my area. It feels good to know I'm helping out dogs in the community, and I'm uniquely skilled in a way that feels like an obligation to help where I can. Before I moved to Pennsylvania, I actually had worked a couple court cases that allowed the owners to keep their dogs instead of court-mandated euthanasia. I had also worked with a few last chance type dogs that had already had a bite record and issues with acclimation or with their living situations. I'm a pretty big believer that a lot of dogs can be trained out of behaviors and that they can be taught the correct way to behave in certain settings. This is only my third session with King over at Peaceable Kingdom in about 3 weeks, and he's already making great strides to becoming a better dog. He has a good personality and a really high workability, and I like coming in to work with him because he's a misunderstood dog that really does have a lot of potential to be the right fit for somebody. He just needs somebody that's willing to put a little bit of time into bonding with him and doing it in a structured manner that doesn't confuse him. Because this was our first time working completely alone, I spent most of the session just doing basics and bonding exercises, things that I typically do with dogs that have a hard time acclimating to new people. And he warmed up to me pretty quickly this time after seeing me a few times. I used toys and play as a bonding method in this session, as well as a tool for when we were working to make sure that he'd maintain focus even through the high stimulus items.